Hello everyone. In the previous session, we looked at a couple of programs, Java arrays related programs, and in this session we will do couple of more programs so that you will get more understanding. Okay, and so yeah, we will first look at the reverse of an array. So we have print array in a sequence like from zero to last, like in one order. Now we want to print in a reverse order. Last element first, so first element last. So that we will do now. Okay, let's close this. Let's create one more program, one more class for reverse an array. In this case, we'll take a one-dimensional array. Okay, so okay, so I'm declaring an array. I'm taking maybe this time I will take. Okay, let's take a string array. So array should be with so since it is string, we have to give values double quotes. We will understand string in more detail in later session, but for now, string is a sequence of characters. Suppose so this suppose this is the words for example. And now we want to print this. We already know using for loop we can iterate an array and print all the elements. Okay, so we want to start with zero index so that the first element will be accessed using zero index, and then we want to continue until length of the array. So what's that length? And then yeah, now we can simply say print. Okay, how we can access using index of the array. I mean, yeah. So we should not put zero because it will print always zero. So we want to print the value in that index. So it will start from zero and it ends at. So this is a for loop how it works. So you can go through how for loop works and how the looping statements work. Well, let's print this. So this is okay. Let's run this as a Java application. Okay, it is printing one by one. So now what we want to print in a reverse order. So what is reverse order? We want to start with last element and then go back and go to still zero. So that means start will be last. So that is words dot length minus one because array index starts from zero. So that length will be in this case 6. So if you access array with 6 index, it will fail because 0 to 5 is a total 6 element. That's why it is length minus 1. And the condition is, what should be the condition? So the condition is start greater than or equal to 0 until it becomes 0. And then in this case, we want to decrement the index so that it will start from length and it ends at 0 because we are decreasing. So now let's combine this for there are three values like so initialization, that is int start, we are starting from the last index in an array. semicolon, and then we are checking the condition. Start should always be till it is greater than 0. So, and then start minus minus. So we want to decrement this so that it will go back to 0 from last to 0. We will just print whatever like is there in the start. So maybe we will not do print ln because it is printing in one. After printing it will give new line, so we don't want. So we want to keep here also so that it is easy to read. So and then we want to just print new line. So let's run this. You can see hello world, welcome to Java tutorial. Now it is reversed. Tutorial Java to welcome world. Hello. Okay. So that is how we can do reverse. So we are just playing around with the indexes. You can see here. So if you want to print only even number index values, every alternate value, in that case, what we need to do? Suppose if we want to print alternate values. So in that case, we can just say I equal to I plus 2 also. So that means it will start from 0 and then it will switch from I always increment to 2 because so first 0 will print, then I becomes I plus 2, that is 0 plus 2, that is 2. So it goes here and it will print, and then 2 plus 2, that will be 4. So that is this one. So like that it will print. Let's see. So what it will do. Print alternate elements. Okay. Print all. Okay. And then print a reverse. Okay. That is what it is. So let's run this. Okay. We will put one more new line and one more new line. So just for formatting and we can understand. You can see print all elements. So it is just printing all the elements in sequence. Print alternate elements. So hello, world is skipped, welcome, 2 is skipped, Java, tutorial is skipped. There is no new element, so it is just printing these three. This is printing in a reverse order. So you need to understand what you need to do, and based on the concepts we already know, we just need to adjust the code so that it will do like this is what we are expecting the output. This is the input and this is the output. So how you can think and how you can write logic so that it will give the output. So that is for reverse and array. Let's go for matrix addition. So matrix is nothing but 2D array, like there will be rows and columns. So yeah, that is a matrix addition. Okay, and yeah, let's this code is also pushed committed into Git repository so that you can see this code. This link also is mentioned in the description of the YouTube link. Okay. So okay, yeah. So now we are trying to do matrix addition. Matrix addition is like we are adding two tables or like two arrays. Okay, so maybe if you are not aware of matrix addition, we will just try to understand what is matrix addition first. So we can simply go to Google, like browser, and in internet we can search matrix addition. Okay, and you can go to Wikipedia also. There will be more like detailed. Okay, so we have a matrix A and matrix B, that is 2D array, 2D array. So this will be the resulted array. So here we know the index is like 0, 1. So here 1, 1 you can ignore here, but how Java or like any programming language, the concept is same. Only the way we write or the syntax might vary, but otherwise the concept is same. Like array index starts from 0 and like that. So in this case, A plus B. So this is one 2D array. This is another 2D array, and the size should be same so that it will. Uh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. For example, yeah. So it will just match the corresponding same index value. Okay, or same cell value. Okay. So same way, like it is result is here. So A11 plus B11 and then A12 plus B12. That is the formula of A plus B. Okay. Each row is summed with the we are adding with the same element in the same row. So that is how the matrix addition works. Okay, let's go here. So let's declare two arrays. Okay. So since addition, so we can perform on the integers number. So we can take integer array. So array 1. So let's take 2 by 2 matrix. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 2 rows, 2 columns. Similarly, we will declare one more array, array 2. So we will take same values. Let's see. Okay. Now, what we want to do, we know for one array how to print using a for loop, like two for loops. One for is for rows processing, one for column iteration. Okay. You can look at my previous video so that you will get more understanding how to access 2D array, how to print the values. Okay, I'm directly writing the logic here. So, number of rows. So we can get. So we want to process the length, number of rows length. So rows length we can get directly from the array dot length. So if you do this, it will give the number of rows, and then I plus plus. Because at a time we want to iterate only one single row, that's why this is the row index we can consider. And inside that, in that row, we want to print all the values. So that's why and the column index always starts from 0. Okay, so say less than. Actually, here it will be, it's not directly array dot length, it will be array of particular row dot length. That will give the column size. Okay, and the j plus plus. So j also, it should increment by 1, 1. Okay, and then what in generally what we do, we can just okay. So here we how we can access array like 2D array that by using two indexes, that is row index and column index. Row index is I, column index is j. Okay, now if you print, let's say we want some formatting so that we can easily understand. So after printing complete row, we want to give a new line. So that's why we can use special character /n. So if you give /n in the print, it will treat it as a new line character. So it will give a new line. Okay, let's run it as okay, run as Java application. So you can see 2, 3. We can put space so that will be even more readable. So this is the array 1. Now, okay, we can use same code and change array 1 to array 2 so that it will print array 2 values. Now what we want to do, so when you addition two integers, suppose a plus b, so you will get sum or addition, right? The result we get. So similarly, when you add two arrays, the result also like an array final. If you take this example, so 1 0 3 0. So same index of array 1, we are some addition with the same. So we can the size of the result array also will be same size. So but what we can do, because at the time of this declaration, I mean at the time of initially we don't have any values, but we are defining the size. Okay, so the size is 2 by 2 only, because the result is also 2 by 2. That we are just declaring the array, values are not given. Now what we will do, so as per this logic, so the sum equal to array of 5j plus array 2 of 5j. So we assume like both arrays should have same size, like same dimension, like same rows and same columns. Values can be anything, but at least the size should be same, so that we can save, we can do the summation for the corresponding value in that both arrays. Otherwise, it will fail because array index out of bound or some issue we will get. Okay, so the result is also an integer. Okay, so maybe we will just print this. Okay, let's see. So it is printing. You can see it is printing, but it is we are just putting some. We are always printing. Okay, so array1, array2. Okay, yeah, this is correct only. We are when you put like this, you will understand correctly. So we are say addition. We are doing the addition for this first element with the first element. So 2 plus 2 is 4. Similarly, 3 plus 3 is 6. 4 plus 4 is 8. 5 plus 5 is 10. So this is correct. Suppose here we are printing, but we want to save into different result array. So instead of printing, we can just put here equal to sum. Okay, no need to print also like new line. What we can do, we can use same logic and we can print the result array here instead of this. Okay, we can just simply, okay, here we already have this, so we can take that. So this is simple printing or parsing the like processing the values. Okay, because of syntax error, it is shortcuts not working. Okay. So we are printing the value. Now after printing each row, we want to give a new line character so that it will be properly formatted. So let's run this. So you can see it is in the same result, and we are keeping that result in a different array instead of printing directly. So that is how it is. Okay. So yeah, that is about matrix addition. So mainly like we need to understand what is the problem actually, and what is the inputs we have, what is the output is expected, and what is the formula, or like what is the concept behind, or what logic we should apply so that we can get the expected result. First, we need to understand the theoretical approach, how we can solve a problem, and then we can apply the same thing using programming. And we already know all the language basic concepts, Java language basic concepts like uh, looping statements, variable declarations, and yeah, conditional operators, initialization. So we can apply all the concepts and solve a problem. Okay, and in real time, so this is the actual business logic, and we can develop an online form where like matrix addition online, for example. So calculator. So there will be like a, we can say 2 by 2 matrix. So here it is asking for the inputs. So and then when we say calculate, that calls the code behind somewhere it might be written, and then this result matrix. So this result array will send back here. So for example, we will, so same here, calculate. When you say calculate, so the result also is written. So somewhere the code is there, and it will call that code, and it will return the result array, and then again it will be shown in the web page. So this is more advanced, like more real-time application, but for now you should just try to understand core Java and language basics. This is the, yeah, more important thing. Like, yeah, if you want to do this, this is basic. So that's why, yeah, we need to understand. Okay, replication. Okay. So here it can be anything. Mainly we need to generally in real time, while you write code, you need to add proper validations. Suppose if you say 3 rows, it will fail. The program will fail. So here it is 2 by 2. It is 3 by 2. Means 3 rows, 2 columns. So if you run this, it will definitely will fail. Array1, array2. Okay, because I think it did not consider the last value. Okay, it did not fail, but it did not consider this record at all. So that is not the actual like expectation. So we have to validate both matrix size should be same. Then only we perform. Otherwise, we will throw error, like we will tell incorrect. Okay, if you go to previous, so here they are taking directly, and they're asking for two results, two tables or two matrix. They are not taking one with a different size. You see here. Okay, so that is what it is. Okay, so this is about the matrix addition.